Hello, hello, hello. Master Maz here from Brain Education Middle East. How's it going? Oh my goodness, ISIL is on live. What's going on? How's it going, ISIL? Yay! What's up? So for anyone who's new watching us on the tube, this is your Brain Education live stream. Today we got stretching, breathing, and meditation, SBM, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing way to, if you're fasting, prepare before you're breaking your iftar, and if you're not, to really sink in and connect with yourself. This is what it's all about. Not only the sense of kindness and giving, but giving to yourself and kindness to yourself and forgiveness of everything you've done. All those tensions you've built up throughout the day, time to let those go. And all those energy drops you've been suffering emotionally, time to build those up. All right, so as we do in stretching, breathing, and meditation, we're going to have a little bit of a seat to explain the process, and then right into it, we're going to get into the practical. The stretching involves an opening of the meridians, and then the breathing, and then the meditation. At the end, we give a little bit of a sharing if you guys are joining us, and you can type away your feedback and let us know how you felt, how you had your realizations or things like that. So, with stretching, in brain education, there's all forms of ways in which you can open up the body, in which we can connect to the brain and sensitize the brain to the body, meaning feel it out. So you can't change or you can't heal what you can't feel. Pretty simple at that, really. And I've got Meridian men to help you understand a little bit of what we're targeting here. And over to Meridian men. So this is our Meridian men. He's got a lot of meridians around, and these meridian channels are what help you realize what energy flowing looks like through the body. Each of these meridian lines connect to a different organ, and every organ, subsides inside it different emotions. Something like stomach for nervousness, lungs for sadness, or maybe even a bit of anxiety, liver for anger and that frustration you've been feeling. So they do reside inside your body. That's what we call psychosomatic symptoms, meaning psychology and somatic in terms of somatic sensation. Now, when it comes to these points, kind of like acupressure points inside the meridian channels, you may have been familiar with acupuncture points, but these are very similar, and there's many ways in which we can affect, alter, and as well as open these up. There's tapping, there's stretching, there's shaking, when somebody wakes you up, and there's all kinds of ways like twisting, pulsing, strengthening, and opening, or just simply relaxing. There's different ways in which you can open these up, but as these open, the energy lines that pass through the body help you sensitize more to what's inside it. It's more of an exposure method. But in exposing that, we also immediately begin to heal it too. Just our mind, bringing it to the conscious sensation of what's inside our body, activates our parasympathetic nervous system. And that nervous system helps us heal, relieve ourselves, digest a little bit better, and also help us recover from anything that we've done to ourselves, either emotionally, physically, or even mentally in the past. Now, once things are flowing down here, then we get into something called breath. So with breath, we've got a nice little sensation kind of approach towards it, very palpation-like. So we are going to be feeling our chest. We're going to be doing it seated today, so we don't need our mats for this one. And we're also going to be going through different forms of breath, conscious breathing as well as conscious energetic breathing. So more of a sensation where your breath doesn't really go to the places we imagine, but your mind does. And that's going to be quite an experience in terms of what you feel. Hi, Miss Vina. How's it going? I hope that you are able to connect and you are able to see this smoothly and freely. And for everyone else on the tube, thank you for just joining us if you have. And so moving on from breath, we're going to get into our meditation. Now, in a way, all of these steps are meditation. There is a movement meditation that we do because we're very conscious and we're very observing of everything that happens inside us as we move. Hi, Heba. How's it going? Nice to see you too. And so there's always kinds of a meditative or a conscious approach, an observing approach to everything we do. The second being the breathing is also a form of meditation because as we observe our breath and as we observe different ways in which we observe our breath, that's all forms of meditation. It's a form of watching. And then the final meditation, which is very synonymous, or kind of like trademark brain education, is the energetic Jigam or Danmu or other forms of energetic meditations, where you begin to feel or go beyond your senses, your regular senses, and get into a sensorial state, a feeling state that we call moving into your alpha brain waves, where you're away from your thinking and away from your emotions, and you're into it. Oh, I love it when you guys talk to each other through the comments. That's amazing. Awesome. Yay. All right, guys. So without further ado, we're going to be standing up and then we're going to be sitting down again for breathing as well as meditation. So let's get rid of our seats and let's get up and move our energies around. Shall we? Let's go. All righty then. This is a Korean practice, so we are going to be greeting ourselves with a little bit of nice little perky energy and smile. So over here, hands over to your dungeon, and let's go ahead and greet each other. The word is 반갑습니다. It means nice to see you, but the real meaning is you look like heaven. So we're all heavenly beings here. We're all come from the same place. So in that regards, let's go ahead and greet each other. 반갑습니다. Ready? 반갑습니다. And go ahead and greet your neighbors. 반갑습니다. 반갑습니다. And let's get things started. First and foremost, let's go ahead and start shaking our hands, sensorially feeling, and exhaling out right away. So 3 dimensions you're always going to be conscious of in this brain education form. 1, control of movement. So make sure you are controlling very consciously how your body is changing. Now, number 2, breath. In the beginning, you want your breath to mostly head out, exhaling. It's a form of release. So once you feel something, that's when you release it. So as long as your mind functions as a feeler for what's happening inside the body, even these hands right now as we're moving, do they move smoothly? Do they move abruptly? Do they move in a rough fashion? Do they move robotically? Do they feel a little bit rusty? Or do they feel nice and even? This is all feeling. And as we do this, even this now is helping our brain focus internally into the parasympathetic. Final dimension of focus is focus. So where you focus your mind. Are we here in our hands? Or are we out there in our thoughts? Are we inside our bodies? Or are we somewhere else? In the past or in the future? So this is a really good reminder to really focus on what we're doing very conscientiously. All right, let's go ahead, begin. And if you notice some sensations already beginning inside your fingertips, that means your body is very much in tune with your mind right now. Let's go ahead and bring our feet together. Begin with our gentle beginning stretch. Interlace the fingers, and let's go ahead, inhaling up to the skies. And as we pull up the spine, bring up your low back, bring up your middle back, and bring up your upper back. That's right, you're scanning your spine as you elevate your hands higher and higher. We're doing a little bit of a shake. Shoulders coming out of their sockets. Elbows pulling up a little bit higher. Palms reaching up even taller. So you are growing your spine as we speak. And if you want to really feel it, bring your feet planted into the floor. Really feel like they're squeezing down into the earth. Bring yourself into your roots. And then pull your tree up high into the sky. And inhaling. Holding that breath. Pull. Stronger. Holding. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Feel the release and the change and the difference that you're creating yourself in your body. All right? So, one more time. Let's do this again. This time, really be conscious from the spine, up to the top, up to the middle, all the way through your shoulders, elbows, wrists. Inhale and hold. Really feel it. Are you feeling your vertebrae pull apart inside your spine, getting a little taller, stretching out the muscles, stretching out the skin? Everything inside your body is growing. Exhale through. Sweet. So in this practice, I know that some of us are fasting, so we're going to be deliberate in our movement. You know, very concise, but very effective and deep. Really looking to change the energy inside the body. And I like to focus mostly on the in-mag meridian that kind of opens up the warmth of the heart down to the rest of the body, and the do-mag meridian, which is kind of like what happens when your kidneys bring up that nice cooling sensation up to your brain. So main highways, back and front of the body. Now let's go ahead and twist those highways, those lines we showed you earlier. Over here, inhale, twist out the waist. Twist out the middle back. Twist out the upper back. Keep your feet nice and planted on the floor. And now pull up the hands as you look behind you. Oh, hold that breath. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and whoo. Hai shonada. And if you don't know what that means, it means feel so good. Hai shonada. One more time. Going in again. This time to the other side, twisting the waist, twisting the middle back. Feel it out. Twisting the upper back, control the focus. And at the top, as you inhale, hold the breath. And try and pull up. Everything up through the spine. Hold it there. 2, 1. Exhale through. Hai Shonada. Nice job, everybody. Okay, so from here, we're going to add a little bit of an extreme to our hold, and that's going to be affected by our breath. See what happens with you when you try this. So, inhale once, twist out as much as you can. And when I tell you to release the breath, release it only part way, and release your body only part way. Exhale, part way. Not all the way. Inhale again, pulling up your body, and now see if you can get further. And magically, somehow, we can. Exhale through. Nice job. Oh, wow. All right, so one more time. Let's go up again. Inhale. Twisting the body, twisting the middle back, twisting the upper back. And there we go. Bring it up. And when I tell you to release the breath, release only part way. 3, 2, not all the way. Hold it there. Inhale. Let's see if you can do a little further now with your twist. Oh, look at that. A new angle. 3, 2, and Nicely done. All right, so from here, we're gonna always try to focus on the part we're opening up. So bring your mind to this part right here. We're gonna go to our side meridians. These are your nice little organ meridians, your liver, your stomach mostly, and a few others like the gallbladder. But try now, first with your hand. Hold one hand with the wrist, the other hand, and then lean to one side from the hip until you feel these parts here by your rib cage kind of open up. Be conscious of this part. And then I want you to extend the hand. So you really imagine like you're pulling up those lines and they're coming through right through your armpit. Inhale. Oh, pull that arm all the way straight and keep your shoulders on top of each other so you're not kind of leaning forward or leaning back. Pull that shoulder out. Yes, good. And then from here, I want you to feel out this area, maybe all the way to the waist. Hold that breath now. In 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Hai Shonada. This is stretching breathing meditation, but it doesn't mean you can't tap out your relief. So if you do feel a bit of a tension here after having done that, go ahead and give it a nice little tap. That's a nice way to open up the circulation inside that part of the body. All right, over to the other side. Shake it off. Shaking, right? Opening up the meridians. Now from here, holding the other hand's wrist, leaning to one side as you push the hips to the other side. Oh, yes. Are we feeling it? Feel it out. You can kind of change the angle until you kind of feel it right here by the side of your rib cage. And as you pull the hand through, inhale. That's it. Hold. Bring that nice energy into your body, feeling your mind right there. And as you hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and dissolve yourself like you're underwater. Ooh. And if you're really feeling this here, go ahead and give a nice little gentle tap. Or not so gentle. Both are okay so long as you do it with love. There is strong love and there is light love. They both are love. Good job. And then sweep. Nice. All right, so getting back into our inmeg and domeg. So front meridian and back governing vessel meridian. Now from here, try and inhale as you push your hip forward. When I push my hip forward, I want to squeeze my butt a little bit so I can protect my low back from any pains or tensions. So as I inhale, squeeze that butt. You can even squeeze the thighs together. And then here, go ahead and pull your arms back and up to the sky. Yes, that's the one. So your arms go further back behind you, not your body. You don't lean more. Your arms go back more. That's the one. And keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. That's the one. And then you're feeling the armpits kind of open up a little bit more. Pull your shoulders back a little bit more. Yes, that's the one. If you started to shake, great job. That's the meridians nice and open. And now hold the breath. We're going to do it for 5 seconds. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. If you're feeling a little bit of a gentle shake or tremor inside your body, beautiful job. That's that energy nice and open. You should not feel any tension in the low back, especially if you're squeezing your lower muscles very well. Thighs together, glutes together. All right, let's do that one more time, this time with a little bit of a twist, literally. Try again. Inhale. Pulling the hips forward. Squeezing the butt, squeezing the thighs, make sure that low back doesn't feel any tension at all. And then as you pull up, so only go as far back as your body can allow. And then from here, twist off to one side so you can feel the front side of your body kind of stretch out. You feel like your skin's expanding, ripping open all the way, yes, to the waist or maybe even just the abdomen. And then over to the other side, we are still holding our breath. Oh my God. 3, 2, 1. Wherever you felt it, even if you felt some after effects in your low back, I did start to shake. I know, right? Go ahead and low back right here. So what I'm doing is I'm just tapping my low back waist area or even around the kidneys. Just make sure your body and your brain are talking to each other. You're letting it know where it needs the circulation. That tapping is a neurofeedback loop to your brain saying, hey, please pay attention here. All right, so now let's go ahead one more time to the sides, but with a twist. Ready? You can expand your legs a little bit, wider than shoulder width or wider than hip width. And then from here, you remember this. Inhale, push the hips out to one side. And as you pull, you know what to do so far. Here we go. Twist up only slightly until you feel a different line being emphasized in your pulling. Yes, and like you're looking up to the sky, hold it right there. 3, 2, 1. Exhale through. So these may not seem very complicated movements, but if you're very conscious about them, they can be surely deep and effective, especially if you're mindful about what feelings you have in there. Frustration, anger, any kind of emotions coming out as a reaction to what you're feeling, that's that emotion that's stuck inside. So I want you to breathe that out with your mind. So as soon as you capture it, and then as I say release, like it's coming out through your breath. That's very conscious in terms of the way you move as well as the way you breathe. Let's do it to the other side. Please, over, hip out, inhale, pull out the hand, yes, and twist slightly and gently to the side, looking up, feeling the side of the body, capture that feeling, the emotion, frustration, annoyance, anger, worry, whatever it is, in 3, 2, 1, exhale through. So this should feel like a soda can popping open. That's how it should feel, like a dissipation, a dissolving, an evaporation of your emotion out through your breath. That's what it should feel like. All right, we're gonna do 3 simple twists, up 45, middle 45, down 45, and that's gonna take care of our entire governing vessel meridian in the back and all the neighboring meridians going up and down. So, pushing out, hips down, pushing out, hips back, pushing out, hips up. Watch. So first one is a 45-degree and up. I'll take it from the side view. Here we go. When we inhale, we pull out the hands at a 45 angle to the top. And notice how my spine is pulling in both directions. My hip is coming down and back. My arms are going up and forward. So here we go. Inhale. And really feel out like your spine is expanding in this bi-directional movement. And you are holding it. It looks static, but you're not static. You're constantly pushing your hands up and forward, and you're constantly pulling your hips down and back. You're looking up at your palms. Hold that breath for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Relax the spine, and roll on back up to your neutral. Don't forget the breath. All right, over to the middle. When we come out to the middle, same thing, but at a horizontal angle. Arms go out, hips go back, and that's the spine nice and pulling. Here we go. Inhale. Pull out the hands. Here we go with the back. Pull out the hips. Oh, yes, that's the one. Look up to your palms. Keep that focus. You're going to feel the back side of your meridians here in your legs, too. Hold it there. If you're shaking, good job. 3, 2, 1, bend the knees, relax the spine, and back to neutral. Remember the soda pop. And then over to the bottom. Inhale to the bottom, hips up to the top. Here we go. Inhale. and then pulling down, and then up with the hips. Oh yes, get it nice and in line. Back is coming out. Hold it there, looking at your palms in 3, 2, 1. Relax the knees, relax the spine, rolling back up to neutral. And exhale again. Beautiful job. All right, so from here, remember that twist I told you about? So this is where it comes in. Same exact movements, 1, 2, and 3, but this time, twist in the position. Don't be scared, it'll be fine. Okay, I know, okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, but we're gonna twist to either side on each position. So that's 6 times. Ready? Inhale. Pulling up. 45, pulling down with the hips. Are you ready? Turn towards the screen or towards whatever side you want. Twist the shoulders until they're on top of each other. Oh my goodness, we're at 45 and we're twisted out. Hold it there with the breath. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, relax the body, and relax down to neutral. That's 1 of 6. I'm going to switch over to the other side to show you what it's like on the other side, but you do the same. Switch over to your other side. Inhale, ready? Pulling up. Hips down, arms up, feet planted. Let's go ahead and twist to the other side. And we're now at 45, feeling out the side of the body, feeling out your spine, and feeling out your palms pushing out. In 3, 2, 1. Exhale through. Hi, Shunada. And if you're getting warm in the temperature, wow, you're doing amazing. That energy is really accumulating inside your body, and that mind is too. Where the mind goes, energy, temperature, body, flow will follow. So, good job. Same thing, middle, twisting it out. And this is a great way to release toxins through the meridians too, by the way, because a lot of them come out through the skin. Here we go. Inhale. Pulling. Hips, yes, that's the one. Are you ready? Twist. Pull the hands. Are you feeling the back of the legs, the spine, the arms? A little bit lower. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Oh, bend the knees. Crickety, crackety, crack. Feeling the entire spine. And you know, the funny thing is, no matter what your level of challenge or progression, you can always find more, even in these simple movements. You know, making the technique a little bit more pristine, really going flat on the horizontal. But if not, do your best anyway. These angles don't have to be perfect. The main point is challenge. Is that what makes it here? Ceaseless self-challenge, ceaseless self-observation, and ceaseless self-discovery. Make that your goal, not how you look or how well you do it. All right, so here we go. Inhale. Pulling up. Yes, now we're flat. Over to one side. Ooh, feeling that one. 3, 2, 1. Relax the knees, back to neutral. Remember to use that word every once in a while because your brain knows what it means now. So it's like you're telling your brain, oh, that felt good. And you're reinforcing, you're reprogramming, and you're giving affirmations to your brain. Good job. Now, down. Whew. Yeah. Inhale. Down into the bottom, hips up to the sky. Here we go. Ready? And twist. Oh boy. Oh, until the shoulders on top of each other. Oh, can you see me? If you're doing this with your kids or with your neighbors, say hi, how's it going? 3, 2, 1. Oh, bend the knees. Relax the spine. Hi, Shunada. Temperature is going up, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. All right, one more time to the other side. Now, you don't have to walk around the room like I am. I'm just moving around so you can see me. But by all means, stay still and then do it from where you are. This can be confusing. All right, try it again. One last time. Number 6 of 6. Inhale. Pulling down, hips up. Stretch out the spine. Great job. Twisting out. Oh, boy. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. You can tell how much my arm was shaking because my mic was going. My cameraman's like, All right, this would be a good chance to kind of wipe down if you are perspiring. I won't tell you what to do in this a few seconds. No one's watching. All right. You guys feeling okay? Everybody good? I hope that you guys are well and collected, mind inside the body, because now it's time to get into our breathing. Go ahead and grab your seat. Nice job. All right. So one thing to recognize in terms of the symptoms before you're breathing, so this is giving you a little bit of a tip into the trainer's mind. You're looking for a feeling of settlement inside the body. What that means is, as you sit here, you really feel like you're sunk. Your weight is very present in the chair. It's not flighty. You really feel your body kind of like sunk, the weight of it, the whole entirety of it inside the chair. And so that also tells you that the mind is very much with the weight and the conscious, material of your body. The second thing you'd notice is that your mind is not, let's say, distracted or scattered. It's very much collected. You're not out in your thoughts. You're not out so much in your daily activities. You've changed the structure of your thinking towards being very much about what it is you feel, how it is you sense, and how you're feeling right now. So all those things are good indicators. And finally, if you can and are able to notice a little coolness inside the mind or in the back of the neck comparatively with your body's temperature. So you may even actually begin to feel this a little bit. So your head may still be a little warm. That's okay because, your hand may be warm too, so it's not a fair indication. But you should feel at least a little bit more warmth when you place your hand here in your lower abdomen. That means your energies and circulations are well and collected inside your body and not so much flustered up into your mind, causing you those pressures, those tensions, those feelings of heaviness, and maybe even headaches. So that's the water up, fire down principle. That's exactly what that is. And then you're in the right state to incorporate your breathing. That's why sometimes when people do breathings or meditations, they're not always successful with it because they haven't prepared themselves for success. And this is how you prepare yourself for success in any breathing or meditation. Condition your body first. All right, here we go. We're going to go with our hands first to our knees. And as we place our hands, one hand on your chest, either hand is fine. What I'm doing with my posture is I'm imagining as though there's a string pulling up through the crown of my head, all the way down to the bottom of my seat. So I imagine my spine lengthening in my seat. I'm not necessarily resting on anything. What I'm also doing is my jaw is coming down a little bit. And if you're aware of the chakra system or the energy system inside your body, what you're trying to do is align every center, energetic center inside your body, so that they're vertically stacked. So you have a very column-like sensation of your upper body, all the way down to your seat. Your feet are also nice and firmly planted on the floor. So you have a very good sensation of where you are in space. Your palm is relaxed, shoulders are down. Your other palm is here, over the middle of your chest. In the beginning, you just wish to feel. So notice the cooling sensations circling around the body, tinglings, flows, pulsing, vibrations, all of it. And then as you draw your attention to more wider sensations of the body, now close in on your chest. You'll notice that your chest is very subtly rising and dropping. Even without your conscious control of the breath, there's some fluctuations here. There's some undulations here in the chest. So try and pay attention to the movement of your chest first. And then when you've caught the rhythm of it, its natural rhythm, try bring your conscious breath to it, meaning imagine inhaling in through the nose, circling inside the chest, and then whatever you find in here, whatever you grow up, exhale out and through to the mouth. So the source, destination, is your chest in the beginning. And exhale through. So you should think of these as different wells inside the body. The first layer is here. And maybe even feel the warmth of your chest as you're doing this. Your heart's very happy. can feel your circulation. And you can feel the rising of your chest as you pull in the breath through the nose. And as it drops, exhaling out through the mouth. Learn to let in and let go of breath freely. Much like you should learn to let in and let go of your thoughts freely. Use breath as your practice tool. And whenever those thoughts come into your mind again, capture them with your mind and drop them like they were things transformed into your breath. And you'll notice the rest of your body kind of relax more and more and settle into place. Your feet get a little heavier. Your palm and your arm sink a little bit more. Even your shoulder begins to drop a little bit. That displays the settlement that has happened in thanks to your breath. So always use your body as an indicator to the condition and status of your mind. Moving your breath in and out. Very naturally. Very freely. Good. Good job. Let's go ahead and try moving into our abdominal or danjan, second chakra breathing. So from here, you can now place your second hand over your lower abdomen. And I want you to notice the difference, that as you breathe in, you imagine as though the breath sinks to a deeper well, and you expand the abdomen. In reality, your breath can't actually reach your lower abdomen. It can only go as far as the diaphragm, and your diaphragm sits around here. But that expansion is more energetic than it is actual breath. So you imagine as though everything is pushing your organs out. As you expand with your diaphragm tightening to make more room for your lungs. And then exhale. So your stomach actually moves in and out with breath. And your chest lies still. Good. Even your mind travels deeper into your body. If you can use the power of your imagination, go ahead and make yourself feel as though there's a big bubble of air moving in and out of your body. Always bring more attention to your body. As you inhale, expanding like a balloon. And as you exhale, release all of this balloon's turmoil, its thoughts, its emotions, its feelings, its tensions, histories, short term as well as long term. And look at the quality of your breath. Does it feel smooth? Does it feel soft? Or is it abrupt and fast, trying to do something? Or is it more calm, subtle, and powerful because it's deep and soft? In this quality of breath we call cosmic breath. It's almost as though you can hardly feel the breath flutter a feather from in front of your mouth. Good job. Switching the hands so that the left hand is now, or the other hand is now on your chest, and this hand is on the knee. You may notice a difference in temperature, especially inside your heart, having switched hands, because this hand was already out or this hand was already out and now it's on your body. And then you can feel, oh, my body's warmer than how I left it. My heart is warmer than how I left it. Here we move to conscious energetic breathing, and that mostly begins with your imagination. As you inhale here to the chest, you imagine as though the breath is coming out and through the arms, and then through the fingertips, like river channels leading their way out to the ocean. The coolness of your mind now pours down like rains. This settles into the heart, and the heart, like a lake, welling up with everything, once it overflows, gives it to the rest of the world. Out and through your fingertips. The cool abundance of your mind. Imagine this as you inhale through the heart. Overflows and out to the world. There you have it. Heaven, earth, and human in between. So if you imagine this cycle of life, of breath, you're doing pretty well. And if you can imagine this feeling like it really is coming in, coursing through your heart, and overflowing like it's tipping into your shoulders and down through to the arms and the fingertips, then you have quite a good sensitivity to your conscious energy. If not, notice the body. Does it relax with this imagery? Does it soften up? Does it warm up? And if it does, if it changes in the way it feels, then you too are also sensitive to the energy changes inside your body. From here, let's prepare for our final meditation in Qigong. In the beginning, let's go ahead and sensitize our palms. Rub them through. Make sure you get the crevices in between your fingers. Really feel like you're kind of getting all that rubbing sensation throughout your palms. You're alarming, but at the same time sensitizing the cells, the nerve endings inside your palms, saying, we're going to feel something right now. Palms out, and then from here, you want to squeeze and relax very quickly for the next 10 seconds. Fists and relax. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 seconds. Relax. Now from here, go ahead and tap strongly 5 times. Okay. As you expand your palms, rest them in the middle of your torso in front. There's a little bit of a gap and a distance between your elbow and your body. Start to first sense and feel the middle of your palms and between your palms. You can close your eyes to help heighten the sensation. Play around with the sensation between your palms. Can you feel? What can you feel? Can you describe it? Stay with the primary sense first. Is it tingles? Is it like electricity? Is it a vibration, a shaking, or a tremoring? Is it heat? Is it heavy? Is it cool? Does it grow? Does it contract? Then you can head to the secondary and more predicted ones. How does it make you feel? Comfortable? Safe? Warm? Softer? Love? Accepting? Giving? kind? Does this feel kind to you? Does this feel majestic? Does this feel magical? Is it very subtle? Is it very vivid? Whatever it is you feel, imagined or true, try and focus only between your palms. Move in and out freely. Move in and out easily, softly. There's no force here. You're not meant to do anything. This is all choice and following your feeling and experimenting and playing with your feeling. This is Qigong meditation. Moving beyond thought, moving beyond emotion. As you move, just try to feel different angles, different sizes inside this space. Does it change? Does it heighten? Does it lessen? Be soft. Be slow in this one. And maintain the sense of your feeling. Breathe out any excessive thinking. Breathe out any excessive tension inside the chest, inside your shoulders. In this moment, you are purely feeling. You're in that state, the alpha state of your brainwaves. Constantly feeling. Constantly moving. Where meditation before felt like it was a still thing, meditation now is moving. Because your mind is moving. Your mind expands and contracts all the time, feeling. This is your Qigong. And if you were to draw more meaning from it, does this represent your energy? Does this represent your life? Or maybe your potential inside to feel a whole lot more than what you ever thought you could feel? Than what you ever thought or imagined real, than what you ever imagined possible. Please surprise yourself. It's like we're constantly giving ourselves gifts, new ones every day. Every moment of our life can feel like an epiphany, a new learning, a new experience. Every tingle, every sensation, little gifts we give ourselves. Every loving feeling, every good emotion, even every sad one, because it helps us appreciate the happy ones. Slowly now, relax your hands down to your knees. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Inhale. And exhale through. Inhale one more time. And exhale out. One more time. Nice, deep and full. Inhale. And exhale through. Rubbing your palms together, make them nice and warm. Rub, 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 rub. Yes. And slowly cover your eyes. Feel the warmth of those palms, the warmth of your heat, your energy shrouding over your eyes. Rolling your eyes to the right, rolling your eyes to the left, up and down. And then go ahead and sweep your face, sweep your head, sweep your neck, shoulders, chest, and down. And then we're going to give ourselves a nice little stretch and a little shake just to kind of wake up different parts of our body again. We have been sitting down for a little bit. So go ahead, inhale up. And pulling up to the sky. Wiggle out the spine. Oh, feel out all parts of your back. That's it. Shaky, 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 like a fish out of water. Really feel like you're waking up your spine brand new. Oh, relax your arms down. And then in your seat, go ahead and put the hand to the opposite knee. And you can hold either your armchair, rest, whatever that's called, the back of the chair, or just the edge of the chair. And push up the spine nice and straight and twist your spine to one side. Chuk, 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 chuk. Oh. Chuk, 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 chuk. Pepsi can, remember? Or soda can. And then from here, other knee, inhale, pulling up, and then twisting out to one side. Chuk, 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 chuk. Oh. All right, now rolling around the waist. Oh, relaxing that low back. Exhale. You know, fun fact, Shaolin monks, like Shaolin Kung Fu monks, they train for hours. But you know what the primary reason why they train for hours every day? Is so that they can sit in long meditations for hours too. You actually need quite a strong and quite a flexible body to maintain and hold a seated posture for a long time. So that's a little fun fact for you guys. That's to show you that movement is really the essence towards having longer, deeper, and better meditations. All right, so that's it. Let's go ahead and thank each other. I want to hear from you, your sharings, your comments, your feelings. Hands over your dungeon. This is going to be our thank you. This word says 감사합니다, means thank you. Go ahead and thank each other, your neighbors. 감사합니다, 감사합니다, 감사합니다. And yay! Welcome everybody. All right, so please go ahead and share your feelings. You can go ahead and type it down, how it felt, what you realized, anything at all. That'd be wonderful to hear back from you guys as we wrap up. How was it? Aisel, I know you're there. Hiba, Vina, and anyone else on the tube or on the Zoom, please let us know. How was it? What did you feel? What did you realize? Or anything at all sensorially? Was it new? And was this different? Let us know. Give you guys a second to give us. It was so different. Oh, thank you, Aisel. Appreciate that comment. Nice. Yay. Perfect. Very calming. Perfect for us fasting. Thank you, Vina. Welcome. And good job on your fast so far. Wonderful. All right. So if you guys know or don't know, tonight, thanks. It was wonderful. Yay, Marcella. Whoop, 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 whoop. Amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So guys, if you know or you don't know, tonight is going to be our English Ramadan meditation series. It is another 50-minute session similar to this one, actually. Master Dai is going to be leading that one. She's our senior trainer in brain education Middle East. And so that's going to be quite special. We're going to have a chance to kind of relate to the people who are attending. So she's going to talk to them a little bit. And then she's also going to guide them through something of a similar flow to this one in opening up the body, breathing, as well as meditation. And the focus and the theme is here and now. They are alternating days, so that means you can do English today or Arabic tomorrow or alternate between. Links are in the bio. You can sign up there anytime. And in less than a week's time, heroes bond with families. So heroes can do it with families from home, online, for free. Whoop, 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 whoop. So please sign up your teenagers, your parents, everyone in the household that you want to cool off and be relaxed from. Just kind of give them this activity to distract them a little bit, and they'll come out really happy and overjoyed, I'm sure. The best feeling when we're doing the hands parts. I know, right? It's amazing. It really is the in all of this. It's amazing. Thanks for that sharing. Wow. Okay, guys. So that's it from me. And I hope you've enjoyed this time with SBM, Brain Education Middle East. This is your Sunday English. Tuesday is coming up, and that one's going to be in Arabic. That's also for free. And on Thursday, we've got Instagram Live over Instagram as well as Facebook. And that's going to be just a 30 or 40 minutes, different from this 50-minute version. So I hope to see you in any or maybe all of those. Tell your friends. All right, that's me, Master Maz from Brain Education Middle East. I will see you next time. See you out.